Were you still living in penthouse 2 of the Eastern Columbia building on May 21st, 2016? Yes. Do you recall what you were doing that evening?
Yes.
What were you doing?
I was out, it was evening time, I'm out in the neighborhood, and I'm on my way home. I get a phone call from my friend who wants to know if I want to go out and eat. I said I just ate. I'm 5 minutes away from the Eastern Columbia building, home. I go across the street, get something to eat, bring it up, or take out, and we'll go upstairs to my joint and we'll eat, and yeah.
Did you meet your friend back at the Eastern Columbia building?
Yeah.
Around what time was that?
9:30.
What happened after you met your friend?
We went upstairs.
Can we pull up Plaintiff's Exhibit 116 again, please? Your Honor, given that this has already been admitted, I'd ask that it be published.
All right, that's fine. You can publish it. I just can't see it.
Mr. Baruch, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about what happened after you went upstairs that evening. There are controls on that screen that you can use to sort of mark the exhibit to show the jury the spots that you're talking about and identifying.
So if you just touch it, it'll make a mark, so you don't have to touch the top. That's fine.
Do I touch something on menu here?
No, you don't. No, just wait, and you can touch it whenever she needs you to mark it.
Just wherever I touch it, it's going to make a mark?
It will.
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Baruch, when you got upstairs that evening with your friend around 9:30, what did you see?
We got out of the elevator and, you know, just like in the graph, you make a left and then you turn the corner. When we walked out, I noticed on the floor there's shards of glass. And so, you know, I was just looking, going, oh, something busted. It could be one of the sconces or something like that. Kept walking.
Can you mark on the exhibit where you saw the broken glass that evening?
Yeah, right there. Right where you could go left or you could go right. And if you wanted to go to the pool area, there's an exit that way. So you could either go right or you go left. You go left, you're in the apartment, going in the hallway through the apartment, or you go right there in that spot. So we stopped, and I'm looking at it and going, look at this. Someone must have got hammered. And at that point, right then, as soon as I said that, the door opens up, and it's Josh Drew, who pokes his head out the door, only enough for his head to come out. And I look at him and I go, what's up with the spilled wine? And I figuring I'd get an explanation. He looked at me and just said, rough day. Had a rough day. And at that point, I got concerned because I'm friends with him. I got concerned. I said, hey, you okay? You want me to help you with something? Do you need help? He said, no, it's okay. We got it. And I said, okay. And me and my buddy took off and went into my place.
And what did you do after that?
My buddy ate. I believe he had pizza, and we talked. We yapped for a while, and I could yap, so it could take. We were there probably an hour and change or something like that.
Around what time was that you went back into the Eastern Columbia building? Mr. Baruch, can you describe for the jury the events of the next day, May 22nd, 2016?
It's my birthday. May 22nd is my birthday. I wake up, I end up texting Johnny and saying, hey, I'm going to be in town, because he's not staying at the Eastern Columbia building. He's staying in a house in town. And so I texted him, it's my birthday. I said, listen, I'm going to be in town. I'm going to come by and to have a birthday drink. So it was noontime. I walked out of my apartment and I go through the hallway and I turn the corner from Penthouse 3. And as I'm walking down, well, who do I see? I see a group of people. It's a guy in black shirt, black pants, Amber Heard, and I see Josh Drew, who's leaning up against the door, and the door is open. Something's going on, and as I'm walking up, I'm saying, hey, what's up? What are you guys doing? As I'm walking up, Amber turns to me, and she says, Johnny came by last night. He got violent, so I'm changing the locks on 1, 3, and 5. And I'm looking at her, and she goes, oh, and don't worry about 2, you're okay. I'm now walking past, and I see there's 2 guys, 2 locksmiths, working on the door. I'm standing on one side, Josh Drew on one side of the door. You got the 2 locksmiths, and then Amber is in front of me, and there's the security guy. She says, "Oh, and this is a security guard that I got that was going to be hanging around." And I'm kind of taking this in and going, and I said, "Wait, what happened?"